All right. For each of the following problems, determine if it is a decimal multiplication problem. If so, use our definition of multiplication to explain why and write the corresponding equation. If not, write a new decimal multiplication problem that uses a similar context. Use our definition of multiplication to explain why it is a multiplication problem and write the corresponding equation. Okay, so if the concrete cost, let's look at the definition of multiplication first. That way we have a center. So we have the number of groups times the number of units in one group, and then the total number of units. So that's our anchor, right? That's our definition of multiplication. And for A, if concrete costs $89.95, so $89.95 per 1 cubic yard, then how much will 7.5 cubic yards cost? So this is definitely a decimal multiplication problem. So our answer is yes. This is 7.5 times 89.95. So it says, let's see, if so, use our definition to explain why. So we're doing that right under the definition and write the corresponding equation. So we've done that. Now for B, we have, let me switch the colors out. If 1.5 liters of a liquid weigh 1.1 kilograms, then how much does 1 liter of that liquid weigh? So they're asking us about something per one, not a total amount of item, right? So they're actually asking us a division question here, but let's put it together. So they have weight per liter, so kilograms per liter is here, and then they've multiplied by the number of liters. So we would have our 1.5 liters, which is our groups. And then we have a 1.1 kilogram. So what they're actually asking us here is 1.1 divide by 1.5. That's the question that they're asking us here. So we have no, this is right now a division problem, a decimal division problem. So they want us to write a new problem with similar wording so that it does ask an appropriate question. And then what would that equation look like? So if we were to change this one, then we would want to say something like the 1.1 kilograms is how much 1 liter weighs. How much does 1.5 liters weigh? right? So we would want to switch those two around. So if 1 liter of liquid weighs 1.1 kilograms, then how much does 1.5 liters of that liquid weigh? Now we have 1.5 groups, right? That's our liters, times 1.1 kilograms per liter. That's our units per group. And now we are asking about the number of liters. No, sorry, kilograms. Okay. So we've fixed it. So here is our fixed answer for the blue. Otherwise, outside of the fix is the original answer. So no, it was originally a division problem that looked like the annotated equations off to the side. Now we have in part C, we have if a meter long piece of wire weighs 1.3 kilograms, then how much do 2.8 meters of that kind of wire weigh? So this looks promising. Let's see, we've got 1.3 kilograms per meter here. And we have 2.8 meters. And they're asking us how many kilograms, right? So here we have a yes. This is a decimal multiplication problem. And it is 2.8 times 1.3. Okay. Given that 1 inch is equivalent to 2.54 centimeters, what is the equivalent of 8.5 centimeters in inches? Okay, so let's fit this last one on here. They gave us a 2.54 centimeters per inch here, but then they gave us 8.5 centimeters. Oh, I should put the same abbreviation, 8.5 centimeters. And so they're asking us about this location here for the number of inches. And so no, they've given us a division problem of 8.5 divided by 2.54. Right, so that's what they've given us. So our answer is no, right? If they ask us a yes or no question, we have to say yes or no, and then we have to fix it, right? And so we would or could switch the number of inches and centimeters, right? Because if they gave us inches and asked for centimeters, that would be a good fix, right? So the words I added are my fix for part D. And now that I've fixed it, we would have 8.5 inches times 2.54 centimeters per inch. And we would then be asking for the amount of centimeters. So we've used the definition of multiplication to identify when we had decimal multiplication and when we didn't.